S. Chan presents educational video lectures as per the new UGC CBCS curriculum. Absolutely free. Difficult concepts made easy. Study anywhere, anytime.
Do you know why we study tangents and normals? To know the behavior at a point on a curve, we should be knowing the tangents and normals concept. Hello, I am Dr. Seema Thakran. Welcome to S. Chand Academy. If you want to study this topic in detail, you can refer to the book by S. Chand Publishing. The link of the ebook is mentioned in the description box below. So let's start with the topic tangents and normals. What is a tangent? Suppose you have this curve. Tangent and suppose this is the point. So tangent is touching this curve at just one point only. So this is graphically I am showing you how a tangent looks like, but theoretically suppose you have a point, you have a curve, how you will be finding the equation of the tangent. So let's learn. Let fx be the curve and pb and pb PAB, obviously this is 2D graph x and y, so the coordinates will be of this form PAB. This is the point on the curve. Let PAB be the point on the curve. So I have two things. This is my curve. I am giving we generally write y is equal to fx. The first derivative dy by dx of this function, that is f dash x, that also you can use. This is basically the slope. This gives you slope of the tangent. What does slope means? It means what angle the tangent is making with the at that point. So this is basically tan, if you call it as theta. This notation also we use, and sometimes we notate the slope as m also. So m dy by dx, or you can say f dash x, but generally we write dy by dx only, we never write f dash x. So slope of the tangent we got to know dy by dx. Now if we want to know the equation of the tangent, point is PAB and the slope is dy by dx. How you write the equation of the tangent? And I have told you equation, tangent will always touch the curve at just one point, not more than one point. Equation, how you will be writing? Y minus this y minus b. This is anyhow your connected to y coordinate, and this is to x. Then the slope, that is dy by dx, the equation of the function you will be giving. So dy by dx and then x minus a. One more important thing, in this derivative, that point value you will be substituting. Don't forget to do that, because you will be substituting, instead of x you will be substituting a, instead of y you will be substituting v, then you will be calculating the derivative, and this is the equation of the tangent. Now what is a normal? Normal is basically, suppose you have this curve, this is tangent, this is touching just one point. The line, tangent is basically a line. So normal, this is tangent, it is touching one point this on the curve. Then the line perpendicular to the tangent is called normal. The line perpendicular to the tangent is called normal. And you know, two lines are perpendicular if and only if the slopes multiplication is -1, because they are perpendicular. So it means if you know the slope of the tangent, if you know the slope of the tangent, then the slope of the normal is just reverse, you can say just reverse, take negative and take it in denominator, you will get the normal slope. So m2 will be -1 upon m1. So this is the slope of the tangent. Now how to write normal equation? Just see that. How to write the normal equation? Just reverse it. So the normal equation will be y minus b minus 1 upon the slope of the tangent. Simply, obviously you will be putting the point that you will not forget, x minus a. This is the equation of the normal. So very simple, if you know the slope of the tangent, you can easily write the slope of the normal. Simply you can get the equation. So this is tangent equation. This is tangent equation and this is normal equation. So let's take one example. Find the equation of the tangent to the parabola. This is equation of the parabola parallel to the line this. What do you mean by parallel? Will be just when we'll solve, I'll just let you know. So equation of the parabola is y square equal to 4x plus 5. This is your parabola equation. And if you have issues knowing what curve it is, how to draw it, I will be taking it in my coming lectures, curve tracing, that you can watch and you can understand how to draw any curve. In that lecture you can understand. So this is the parabola. So obviously if you are talking about tangent, you will be taking the derivative. So the derivative will be 2y dy by dx equal to 4. This implies, first thing is dy by dx becomes, you can cancel it. So dy by dx finally you are getting as 2 by y. Okay. And as I told you, this derivative stands for the slope. Slope means the angle which the tangent makes with the curve. Now it is given that the tangent is parallel to this line. What does it mean? You know, line equation we always write in this form. Line equation we always write in this form. This is the slope. This gives you the slope. So compare the same line. So the given line you can write it as y, you can take to this side. So this will give you 2x minus 3. It means, compare, m is 2. Parallel means the line of slope of the tangent is equal to the slope of the line, which is slope of this line. Tangent slope and line slope both are same. This is your tangent slope, this is your line slope. You will be equating because it is given in the question that the two lines are parallel. It means slope will be same. So you got to know y is 1. So y is 1 gives you, y1 means what will be x? Because to write any equation, any tangent equation, you need to know the point. So this will give you minus 4, x will be minus 1, 1 minus 5, so x will be minus 1. So point you got to know where the curve touches the tangent touches the curve. So this is the point, minus 1, 1, slope 2 by y, it will become 2 by 1 because you will be substituting the point. So slope you got to know, point you got to know. Now just write the line equation, tangent equation. In the same question it is not asked find the normal equation, but I will be writing here just to have idea. So the equation of the tangent will be, y minus 1, y, this is minus 1, then the slope. Slope was how much? You can see slope is 2. So this is 2, then x plus 1. Just simplify it and get the answer. So your tangent equation is this. This is your tangent equation. Okay. So this is tangent equation. Normal equation will, if you are writing for the same question, normal equation suppose you want to write, no issues. Simply you can write the same thing, right? Only the changes here, you have to just put a minus sign and take it in the denominator and you will get your normal equation. Just simplify it. So it's easy if you know the tangent equation, it becomes easy for you to write the normal equation. So 2y plus x, this is your normal equation. So this is your tangent equation and this is your normal equation. Now suppose in question it is given that there is a line, there is a curve and the tangent is perpendicular to the perpendicular to the given line, what you will be doing? I just give you the idea what you will be doing. Suppose you have one curve, suppose this is the curve and this is the line, the tangent is perpendicular to, the tangent is perpendicular, this is perpendicular sign. So, it means the tangent is perpendicular to this line. First you see the slope, so for the slope 3 minus 2x, so it means slope is minus 2. As per the question it is saying that the tangent is perpendicular to this line, it means slope of the tangent will be, negative sign and reverse of this. This is how we basically consider whenever it is perpendicular. So, in if such a question is coming, you will be taking the slope like this, and point again comparing the derivative, you will be taking the derivative from this equation, and then from this equation 2 is the slope, from this equation you will be getting the slope, compare, put this value, you will get the answer. Okay. So, this is simple problem, I will not be solving it because it is just on the parallel lines as we did it in the last question. So, let us take a break, and before the break I am just giving you one question, and in the question is prove that the equation of the normal to the asteroid x to the power 2 by 3, y to the power 2 by 3, a to the power 2 by 3 is x sin phi minus y cos phi plus a cos 2 phi equal to 0. After the break I will give you the solution.
Hi, I am Manika and you are watching Chand Academy. I will be discussing the topics like carbohydrates, amino acids, peptides, proteins and many other topics related to BSc program. For more such lecture, you can stay tuned to our channel and subscribe to our videos so that you get more and more info about our upcoming lectures. You can also refer to our previous lectures on the related topics. Stay tuned, stay focused, because it may help you in your competitive exams also and preparation of the other topics also related to your courses. Thank you.
Welcome back to the Chand Academy. Let's start with the solution of the question which I gave you before the break. So, the question requirement is that we have to find out the normal to this asteroid, and it should come out to be in this form. So, let us start with the solution. So, asteroid is, and as I have already told you, if you are not good enough in drawing or sketching the curves, you can watch my lecture, that is curve tracing lecture, for the better idea. So, this is the asteroid, and the definition, the equation is a to the power 2 by 3, asteroid, this is your asteroid, this is the shape, it is kite shape, this will be the shape. So, this is your equation. Very first step will be, you will be taking the derivative. So, derivative power rule you will be applying, because for the derivative there are powers, so obviously you will be applying the power rule to differentiate. Y is a function of x is independent, this will be 0. So, this implies even 2 by 3 you can cancel out. So, finally, the dy by dx, y to the power minus 1 by 3, take it to this side, minus x to the power minus y by minus 1 by 3. So, dy by dx ultimately minus this upon, as both are in negative powers, you can just switch, you can make it positive. So, your derivative is coming out to be minus y to the power 1 by 3, x to the power 1 by 3. This is slope of the equation. Now, derivative we have already got. This is derivative, it means this is slope of the tangent. For the normal, what you will do? Normal slope, just take negative sign and reverse it. So, normal slope will be dy by dx, negative sign and reverse it. So, the slope will be this, negative and reversing. The slope of this tangent, this normal already we got, and just take it to, this will be equal to tan phi, as this is slope. So this implies, this is anyhow tricky question, see it carefully. If you will substitute this relation in equation of the asteroid, substitute this in given equation, what we'll be getting? We'll be getting x is equal to a sine q phi and y is equal to a cos q phi. So it means derivative, slope you got to know and the points you are getting. Now you just substitute the values in the normal equation form. So equation of the normal, there is no question of tangent here. So equation of the normal is y minus the point, this one, then the slope of the normal, and the slope of the normal was this one, x to the power 1 by 3, y to the power 1 by 3, and this is basically, if you will take it, it will be sin phi upon cos phi. Better you write it in this form, and x minus a sin q phi. Just simplify it and you will get the answer. So x minus a cos q phi, just multiply, it will give you y cos phi multiplication this x sin phi minus a sin 4 phi. Only 2 steps to go. So y cos phi minus x sin phi minus, this is minus, this is again, take it, take all the terms to left hand side with a, this will be as it is, I will write it at the end. I just simplify this one. So negative sign outside, this will be, you can write it like cos square phi whole square minus sin square phi whole square. It means a square minus b square formula you are opening. So a, this is outside, a square minus b square and a square plus b square, sin square cos square phi plus sin square phi will give you 1. So it means no need to write that, and this is the formula of cos 2 phi. So finally the same thing I am writing here, y cos phi minus x sin phi equal to 0. So just x term you will be writing in beginning. The same way, in the same form I am just writing, this will be negative, and negative also I am just taking outside. So this will give you, this is exactly what you are just supposed to prove. So this is the solution of the question. Let's take up one more problem on tangent to the curve, and this is the curve equation, and this time we will be just, the point is where the curve meets meets x-axis, that is the point. So what does it mean? On x-axis you know that y is 0, on x-axis this, on this line completely y is 0, it means if you are finding the point on x-axis y will be 0 and you will find x value, you will get to know the point, and then from this curve you will be calculating the derivative at that particular point on which you want to know the tangent. This will be doing for this curve. This is the curve. This is the curve. Obviously, very first thing is take the derivative. Here we have three terms. So it means product formula you will be applying. So keeping these two same, derivative of this will be 1. Then keeping these two same, the derivative of y will be dy by dx. Then plus keeping this and this same, the derivative will be 1 of the x minus 2 term. This will be 1 and this will be 0. So this expression completely look like, I will write it again, So that expression is this, dy by dx x minus 2 x minus 3 plus y x minus 2 plus y x minus 3 minus 1 equal to 0. Now, as it is said in the question that we have to calculate it where it is meeting x axis. X axis means y0. When you are substituting y0 in this, your point x will be 7. When you are putting in this equation, given equation, y0, so it means this complete expression will be 0, x will be 7. So 7 0 is the point. Put 7, our point is 7 0, x is 7, y is 0. So now on the same point we are calculating the derivative. On the same point, if you are calculating the derivative, just check what will be the derivative. So dy by dx, put up the point. Y is 0, this term is 0, this term is 0, just check this term only. So this will be 7 minus 2, 5, 7 minus 3, 4, that is minus 1 equal to 0. So dy by dx you are getting as 1 by 20. But this is slope of the tangent, we are calculating slope of the normal. So what will be the slope of the normal? Slope of the normal will be negative and reverse. So dy by dx will be negative and just reverse. Now at point where it meets the x axis, that is 7 0, the equation will be y minus 0, the slope, and x minus the point. Simply solve it. This is the normal equation. So this is all about tangents and normal. This was the last question. So this is it. We have studied tangents and normals for different curves in different situations. If you want to study this topic in detail, you can refer to the book by S. Chand Publishing. The link of the ebook is mentioned in the description box below. Please like, share and subscribe to S. Chand Academy. Don't forget to press the bell icon for the future updates.
All rights reserved. This video has been prepared for educational purposes only. No part of it may be reproduced or copied without the permission of the copyright holder.